So recently, I've been thinking about people that have sexual addiction problem and could not afford a therapist because therapy could be expensive. And I've been thinking there should be some form of quick hack that can help them solve their form of addiction. Um, we should all understand that addiction is not just about sex. Sex addiction is not just about sex. It is more about the shame, the isolation, the adrenaline, and unworthiness than it is about chasing after sexual experience. The people that are addicted feel unworthy, they feel shame, they feel isolated. There's a lot of pressure going on inside of them that they want to ease, and until the pressure is being eased, they will not settle. So when you see some form of compulsive sexual behavior, it is compulsive because the addict want to use it to numb out emotions. They want to use it to numb out what they are feeling, just like drunkard or alcoholics often use staying drunk to avoid feeling their underlying difficult emotions. The way they go to drink just because they want to suppress an emotion, just because they want to forget their sorrow. That same way, sexual addicts want to compulsively have sex, uncontrollably have sex, just to numb the emotion of sex. I remember in one of my therapy sessions, one of my clients was telling me, say, Matthew, it's not about fun. For me, I'm not thinking, oh, this is going to be sweet. This is going to be... I feel like there's some form of tornado of pain inside of me. And it's either I kill myself or I compulsively give this out. So you see me on the road while taking a walk, and that force, that pressure come upon me. I want to quickly act as if I want to use myself. I'm looking for the next public toilet just to ejaculate. I'm looking for the next prostitute. I'm looking for the next girl. I just want to keep having sex consistently for every day of my life because I could not control it. And many people could not afford to come to therapy, or many people do not see why therapy is important, or many people do not know what to do. They pray in church, they do all of those things, not knowing that sometimes the answer to your prayer is knowledge. Sometimes knowing what to do, knowing how to do it, and having the courage to do so. And then behavioral issues need behavioral solution. Sexual addiction is a behavioral issue. The answer to your prayer is knowing how to change that behavior. So I will just give you a quick hack, pending the time, or that you can do if you cannot afford therapy. One of the things you need to understand is that you must tell yourself the truth and admit that you have a problem. Until there's an admission of a problem, solution is not in line. So you admit that I have a problem that needs to be checked, and I need healing. Then number two, tell the truth to a trusted person. You are only as sick as your secret. The moment you begin to say the truth to a trusted person, the pressure reduces. Nothing scares your addiction more than communication. As long as you are able to communicate the addiction to a trusted person, you are on your way to easing your pressure. And then number three, build new habit. Build new habit. Like I said before, addiction is a behavioral issues, and behavioral issues need behavioral solution. And to kill a particular behavior, you need to know the emotions that habit or that behavior generates in you. And so you will need to build a habit that will give you that same level of emotion in higher quantity. So to change a behavior, you need a new behavior. And you need to understand the particular emotions that the old behavior is generating, and it will help you be able to change it. Then number four, engage in productive activity. Talk about boredom. When you are bored, you want to engage in things. So engage in productive activity.